Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Headliner NoviNews. We're back, and we are going to be doing some more headlining, I guess, for a news company. And our boss is mad at us because in the first episode we didn't approve anything about the new genetic meds. I don't think he posted anything regarding our position on the international scene. Remember, whichever stance we take on these issues, we ought to stick to it. Even silence is a stance in and of itself. Okay. So that's interesting. Not having a stance is a stance. I guess, you're determined it's not important enough to discuss. Our boss doesn't actually seem that mad. He just seems to be like telling us the dealio. Your standard payment is, they gave this currency a name and I've forgotten it. Nava bucks? I'm gonna call them Nava bucks. With all this genetic disease mumbo jumbo, public health is a hot topic. The Gov is finalizing a new bill, HC 42, ambitious plan to bring nationalized healthcare to all eligible Novastanians. About time. There's some worries about it stifling the already overloaded system. I'll let you make up your own mind, but remember, what we say on these matters may sway some big figures. To make it a bit easier, I asked the writers to categorize their stories under relevant topics. You'll now see a small icon on the top right of each article. Should make it a bit easier for you. Great, that's awesome. Because I was just like, what am I looking at last time? This seems like I'm so excited for this game. We're working on streamlining and being more accountable. Have a productive day and make sure to sanitize your hands often. This definitely seems like they added it in recently for reasons. We are an essential worker, guys. All right. Why private healthcare is better. New genetic medicine promised better results for lower cost. A breakthrough that would never been possible under slow and efficient bureaucracy of the government. I don't like private healthcare. That's how you get people going broke. You don't need to stamp staff memos, flyers, or letters. They're for information only. Dear staff, due to growing illness spreading through our beautiful nation of Novastan, we have instituted a new hand sanitizer policy. We have installed new units in all of our bathrooms. Please avail yourself liberally and stay healthy. Thanks. Novastan PM Wolf criticizes Lyris. Our Prime Minister condemned Lyris today, which holds a near monopoly on genetic modification technology in the Union. Wolf called the current trade agreement very bad for Novastan. So this is like foreign affairs. This one was health. Oh, so this is where I start feeling like this could make the kind of, it's racism against Lyrisians worse, but it could also bring about things like protests because people know that all this bad stuff is happening. Oh, I'm gonna approve it. I don't know if I'll agree with that in like 2 minutes. Union travel package special for Nova staff, news staff only. I put staff in there twice. Spend 14 amazing days and 6 of the most prominent union members, including Novastan, an industrial powerhouse, one of the founding fathers of the union, Lyris, close neighbor and pioneer of genetic modification research, and Galixia, first to become over 50% modified, celebrating with an annual festival. It's 3,000 Nova bucks, which we don't have even if we wanted to go on vacation. So this seems like it's probably leisure. Better Buzz promises new age of recreational drugs. The Better Buzz hype is finally revealed. What do you get when you synthesize the best parts of alcohol but do away with the hungover-causing toxins? A fantastic new drink. We did clear the other thing about this, so I'm like, he said to keep ourselves like on par. There's a pause button up here. Oh, hello. That's very good. And I guess this is crime, maybe? Young woman found dead in park. The police found a body of Sophia K. hidden in the bushes of nearby park. Novi PD issued no statement, but likely the suspect is her boyfriend, Herman P., who is not a Novastan native. What happens if I change my mind? It won't let me. I cannot reject it now, just so that you know. Because I'm like, oh, I see what they're trying to do here with the not a Novastan native. I see it. And I mean, the game is, making this hard, but I honestly think, like, the news stuff, what is this? A police drone hanging out outside my place of work? The game is really trying to put, the obviousness. Oh, Evie's here. Howdy, Peggy. It's hump day just in time for the boss to start busting my ass. Not sure if I'm delivering what they want. We have to be independent. Yeah, you're right. Gotta deliver unbiased facts. Guess I'm a bit biased, always being the token minority. Especially with Prime Minister Wolf, not exactly the picture of open-mindedness. Yes, that's true. We published that piece today. Anyway, Resolution HC42, huh? How do you feel about it? Healthcare is a basic human right, true, but can we really trust our government to manage it properly? The big genetic engineering boom happened only after Lyris privatized the whole field and funded all corporate research. The big reason I moved to Novistan was for better treatment options. I'm just hoping the new bill doesn't affect the quality of my care. Just been experiencing some chronic fatigue and pain. Don't really want to get into it now. Suppose a lot of people have been ill lately. Anyway, sorry about bugging you with my problems. You're never a bother. So I think we definitely want to be friends with Evie. I should let you get on with your evening. Have a good one. These police drones are now everywhere. It's been one day. I'm already like, everything's falling apart, guys. Novistan First has been graffitied on a wall. We can stop at the cafe now. Justin's in here. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just... Oh, hey, Peggy. Good to see ya. How's your day? Good. I told you I'd be rocking the news when I told you you'd be rocking the news when you took that job. Haha. I've been feeling on edge since this morning, one of those days where even the smallest uncertainty makes you start gasping for air. But I've heard the gov is working on some new health bill. It's been such a long time since I've had proper health insurance. Anyway, did I tell you I got to try Better Buzz? It's that new super hyped up pseudo alcohol. Saw your channel was raving about it, so I figured, what the heck? I won't lie, it really puts you at ease, just like the real thing. So, our brother has anxiety. They've made that very clear. Anxiety is something I have struggled with in the, I'd say in the past, but currently very much so. And alcohol can definitely be a self-medication that can be problematic. And so, don't get too addicted. Come on, you're my younger sister. You're the one I should be worried about. Anyways, I've just been talking to the manager of the bar down the street, trying to see if they'd be interested in a little open mic comedy routine. Cross your fingers for me. You got this. I'm glad you support me. Anyway, I'm gonna head out and run some errands, pick up some groceries. Think I'm making a new pasta dish, maybe a tomato-based pinch of garlic salt. Okay, I'll stop before we both get hungry. Oh, and before I forget, here's your money back for the antacid yesterday. Thanks so much. I owe you a drink. Meet me at the bar tomorrow, yeah? Well, anyway, stay healthy. There's a bug going around. I can hear it make you puke your guts out and mess with your head pretty bad. Catch you later. So we need to go to the bar tomorrow. I need to try not to forget that. Stay vigilant, headliner. Had a patient coming today. I still know the reports aren't very conclusive on the new genetic drugs. Better Buzz is dope is graffitied on a building. Something's coming soon. I liking the NoviNews these days. Yeah, they're finally looking at our nation's needs. It's always raining here. Did you hear about that shooting by a foreigner? Yep. I knew that was gonna be a race thing. Woof woof! There's a dog. Sniff sniff. Hey there, little guy. Want to come along? Did we just adopt a dog? I think we might have just adopted a dog. I love it. Any game where I can adopt a dog is a good game. Or cat. I'm more of a cat person generally. Okay, so this guy's like a drunk, I think, by the way he's walking. So we can go back to the mart. Hello again. It's always nice to see a familiar face, especially the big newswoman. Just browsing your latest articles. Feel like you guys are really putting Novistan first on the global scene. Glad you're supporting small businesses like me. Just reporting the facts. I know how important that is in telling the news. Can't blame you for doing your job. I'm just worried about my family's future. At least we've got Prime Minister Wolf looking out for us. Novistan needs to be open to the world, but we need to be careful not to be taken advantage of. Maybe I should expand my selection. There's a new Better Buzz drink that people are getting all excited about. Sorry about the babbling again. You probably just want to shop. I'm playing some Happy Pigs on my phone. These games are so addictive, but I can't help how much fun I'm having. Anything you'd like? Doggy treats? So we can buy doggy treats now. I want to buy that. So I assume we're gonna need to buy like stuff for the dog regularly. So I'm buying all the dog stuff. I'm glad we stopped here because I didn't even think about that, you know, like you gotta get stuff for your pets. Don't adopt a pet if you don't have stuff. Let's try this Better Buzz thing. Oh really? I heard it's good stuff. Maybe just one. So we're home now. Doggo! So refilled, should be good for a few days. Woof woof. Pat pat. Hey there, buddy. Here's a treat for you. He eats the treat. What's that? Who's a good doggo? Yes, you are. I should name you. Oh, he can be named not Doggo. What will we name our doggo? I have not thought about this. We need a good name for a dog. I mean, I have a cat. Her name is Skittle. But I don't want to. This is a dog, not a cat. You go in like a similar vein. Your name is Cookie. You can be a boy. You can be 3. That's fine. So let's just have him be potty trained and neutered. He doesn't need anything else. All domestic animals must be registered with local authority. So he just kind of follows me around. But we can go to sleep. So we're going to do a second day in this video. So it's Thursday now. Afternoon, Peggy. Your standard payment today is 50 Nova bucks. Keep it up. Big issue today. Prime Minister Wolf is giving an official telecast tonight. No doubt he heard of our channel. We may want to be careful with what we say. And with a big vote on the National Healthcare Bill, there's a lot of noise we can capitalize on. Try to be unbiased. I admire your holistic approach, but we should really stick to consistent messages to foster an angle. And regarding this new Better Buzz drink, DrinkCorp has expressed keen interest in our paper, so don't badmouth their products. We could always use extra funding. We've already been putting them forward, so we have that. High numbers of domestic troops concerning. Novistan Police Chief announced this morning that he finds the high number of federally appointed agents concerning. This comes in light of NIP's study about police unnecessary use of deadly force. I'll put this one through. Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. Hopefully Wolf's telecast shows due respect for the Lyris trade agreement with both nations honored for almost 2 centuries. I think we should hope for respect for the Lyris trade agreement. Synthetic hallucinogenic-like substances are touted for not giving hangovers, but it's not because they do away with toxins, they just fool our kidneys better. Do that. Novistan needs a firm leader. Our nation can no longer be at the mercy of Lyrisian modification industry. PM Wolf must take a hard stance on the Lyris trade agreement this telecast later this evening. Nope. We don't want to hate on Lyris. Genetic plague calls for nationalized health care, not health scare, although also health scare. Novistan can no longer regard the growing epidemic tied to the modified human DNA. If our nation wishes to embrace such technology, we must also provide each citizen with an adequate safety net. Yes! Done! Easy peasy. This job is so good. So I'm guessing when we get to the bar, we might hear about some stuff. So this is graffiti healthcare is a basic human right. I'm like, at the bar, we might hear the telecast. Looks like the new health plan might actually pass. I feel so bad turning patients away. So the doctors seem to like the health plan. So it means that they can take everybody. Can't go into the cafe tonight. Oh, this is the Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. I will remind Lyris that Novistan will not bend to their will. So this is like the teleconference, maybe? Better buzz for good and bad times. So we want to go to the pub. We promised our brother we'd go to the pub. Oh, hey, Peggy. How was your day? Same old, same old. Something wrong? No, nothing. Just thinking about stuff. When I first quit school, it felt like the right choice. Like I finally got out of the weird academic system I never quite fit into. I felt like I finally had my freedom, limitless opportunities. If only I'd tried hard enough. I traveled, I worked odd jobs, and I'm finally taking real steps to pursue my dream of comedy, but half the time I still take an hour to get out of bed because my blanket's the only thing protecting me from the endless uncertainties of the day. Anyways, just ranting now. Maybe I need a professional rant buddy. That is called a therapist, and yes, you do need one. But I was thinking, if that new healthcare resolution passes, I might qualify to see a therapist about some of this stuff. Aha, so he is aware that he needs a therapist. I mean, it's gotta be worth a shot, right? I would recommend it. But hey, I've got a joke for you. A gangster, a murderer, and a thief are in a car. Who's driving? The police officer. Corny, but don't give it up. Not my best effort. Glad at least one of us believes in me. I've been reading your news about police and crime lately, made me think of that joke. Guess what? I schmoozed up Cassie, the bartender, about having an open mic night. And I might actually get my first gig ever. You've been fairly supportive, so I'm feeling pretty excited. Either way, I'll keep you posted. Fairly supportive? Is it just because I didn't like your joke? You should stop by, bring a date. Any luck lately? I feel you there. I've just been chatting up some cute coworkers. You should throw in some flirty compliments here and there. Or steal one of my best jokes. Haha, I won't blame you. Mom would have wanted grandkids. You know that's on you. She'll probably let you go. Just because I'm the girl does not mean that I'm the one that has to have kids. Nobody has to have kids. This place starts serving Better Buzz. Care for a quick farewell shot? Since you're my MVP sister, it's on me. 2 shots of Better Buzz, please. Cheers, sis. Cool looking drink. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Catch you later. Please don't drive drunk. Please don't. Driving drunk, very bad. Don't do. Oh, is this new? I feel like Donna Buy is new. Like this was the coming soon place, I thought. So is it here now? Are we gonna get any? Oh man, last night was so fun, you missed out. Did you try Better Buzz? I read it's some hot stuff now. Greetings, headliner. Oh, some mysterious man in a trench coat. This is where you scream stranger danger and run away. Do you think the sickness taking over Novistan is a mere accident? Who are you? That is irrelevant. All that matters is the truth. Epidemic spreads fear, and fear can be a powerful weapon. Remember, headliner. We will reach out when we have more details. In the meantime, stay vigilant. Okay. I'm not giving you information. You're probably going to publish on me. I could lose my job. Half my coworkers are getting sick now. Be careful, don't catch the plague. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to catch the plague. Let's go to the mart. Did you catch the Prime Minister's telecast earlier? Pretty powerful stuff. He's kind of embarrassing. Is that what you think? I always hoped our country would create good role models. Isn't that right, Pumpkin? Hi. Aw, she's still shy. To be frank, I'm a little worried about her future. How so? I've been doing some math between rent hikes and her schooling. It's looking rough. And Denabai, the big international shopping center, just opened next door. Okay, so the coming soon was the foreign chain store. I haven't caught much national issues in your paper. Maybe the public could use a little nudge to be skeptical of these foreign entities. We need to be open to the world. I'm just an old and out-of-touch dinosaur. Well, I'll let you get back to shopping. I don't think he's gonna like us soon. I'm always gonna come in here and buy dog food because I'm terrified that I might forget to buy dog food and then Cookie won't have any food, and I don't want Cookie to not have any food. Even though we should be good for 3 days. I guess one more day after this. But still, I went and I got So he still has food. Can we talk to him? Woof woof. You look happy. We gotta play with the dog. I'm sorry, no treat today. Humph. Okay, so if we talk to him, he'll notice if we don't have a treat for him. Who wants cuddles? Oh, we snuggle him. That's so cute. And he goes to play. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna go to sleep. And we'll get to day 4. All right. Oh boy, he looks mad. So if you want to find out why he's mad at me, you'll want to stay tuned for the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.